This proposed TEPPCO Fuel Depot is a short-sighted plan that could jeopardize the people of Decatur's drinking water. It's being proposed a half-mile upstream from Decatur's only drinking water intake valve. Everyone has a right to clean, safe drinking water, whether you're rich or poor, black or white, Republican or Democrat. We all own this water supply, and we all have a right to defend it for ourselves and for future generations.
The TEPPCO company, if they do lucky enough to locate here in Decatur, they're only going to have somewhere between 2 to 5 employees that's going to be employed at that plant out there. They're going to be bringing in fuel from the water and then piping it over to the containers and then loading it onto the trucks. And you know, they might have a great safety record. I hope they do have a great safety record. But it only takes one spill or one explosion over there to shut the whole city of Decatur down, Morgan County, because we sell water to a lot of folks. And like I said, it only takes one, and they can say, well, it's not going to happen, but you know, you never say never.
Decatur Utilities first became aware of the proposed site for the TEPPCO facility about 6 or 8 weeks ago. We immediately became concerned about the site in its proximity to the water supply. It's about 1,000 yards upstream of our water intake, which serves the water supply needs for all of Decatur and the surrounding Morgan County area.
As Tennessee Riverkeeper, I'm concerned about water quality in the Tennessee River, including public water intake points. The placement of the TEPPCO facility upstream of Decatur's intake point is a public safety hazard. We intend to make sure that the Corps of Engineers is aware of all of the facts pertaining to this permit.
Certainly if a spill occurred, our only defense would be to shut down our pumping apparatus that brings water in from the river so that we wouldn't draw petroleum products into our plant. In that case, we would have to rely on the storage capacity that we have throughout our system to supply the water needs for Decatur. We currently have about 24 million gallons of storage through 10 tanks across the city, and that would provide approximately 24 hours of water supply. And at that point, we would have to curtail large users, and the drinking water and the fire protection would be compromised.
I'm tremendously concerned about any industry that would compromise the safety of our drinking water here in the Decatur, Alabama area. We cannot take the risk of having a loaded gun to the head of this community and rely on safety measures or promises or good intentions. It seems to me that if there are other locations available, this particular industry needs to find those locations and locate elsewhere. But we in the local area cannot afford to assume the risk of a facility like this so close to our water intake, which provides drinking water for almost 100,000 people in this area.
I'm Representative Mickey Hammond, and I want you to know that I will fight in every way possible to stop TEPPCO from placing this fuel depot upstream of our water intake at Decatur Utilities. You know, we cannot allow for any accidents, and I don't care how safe they think they can be. One accident could actually shut down our community, not only our homes, but industry in the area and businesses, and we cannot take that risk.
It's my intention to introduce a bill in the 2010 legislative session which would provide for a protective zone around any public water intake in Morgan County. It will be a local bill, but I believe statewide that this is a policy measure that we as a state should look into.
I have concerns, not only as president of Decatur City Council, but as a lifetime resident of Decatur. You know, the engineering, scientific, environmental aspect of it, certainly I'm going to leave to Decatur Utilities and to the scientists and engineers, but the fact that our utility department, Ray Harden, the good folks at DU have expressed concern, then obviously I have concerns. You know, one of the functions of a city council and city government in particular is to protect the health safety and welfare of our residents. And to me, certainly this is a case where that's at risk, it's at jeopardy.
If we have to shut down that facility, we have enough water to last us probably one day for the city of Decatur. That shuts down our fire systems, water to drinking water to the hospitals, water to all our plants, all our people that makes a living. If we shut down the plants, people will be out of jobs for at least 3 or 4 months. It would take this long to get all the filters clean, get everything flushed out there. So it would be a great impact on the city of Decatur. And like I said, I'm going to do all I can through my power as mayor to stop this plant from coming in out there in that site. And also, I was very concerned about the traffic that's going to be put on our streets with at least 100 trucks a day going in and out of that place over there. Not only being a danger to our citizens on the road, but tearing up the streets because it's not made for this kind of traffic.
We will try through local efforts, legislative efforts in Montgomery. We'll be working with TVA, with the Corps of Engineers, and we will explore every avenue that it takes. And we have sent this message to TEPPCO. Hopefully they understand that we're adamant about this, that we will not back down. But I want the community to know that we are here and we are working diligently on this problem.
So I'm going to do everything that I can, and the City Council, I believe, will back this up to help protect the river. In particular, with the TEPPCO site, we have concerns with it being so close to the intake for our community's water system. We have, as a council, voted and authorized the mayor to explore eminent domain along with the use attorney and to see about ways of using that to either restrict or prevent the use of that site as a fuel depot.
Please join with Riverkeeper today in opposing this short-sighted project.
If you'd like to help us stop the proposed fuel depot, please spread the word. Tell your friends, your family, your neighbors. Tell everyone about Tennessee Riverkeeper and this proposed TEPPCO Fuel Depot. One of the ways you can help educate your family and your friends is by sending this video out to them. Send them the link by email. Post the link to your MySpace, your Facebook. Spread the word to all the communities in the Tennessee Valley that this is a threat to your drinking water.
Decatur Utilities continues to take any and all means possible to fight the facility at this proposed location. While Decatur, I know, is a business-friendly community, we feel like that this location presents an unacceptable risk to the water supply.
You know, the Tennessee River is one of our most valuable assets, and if we don't take care of it, I don't see how we can expect it to take care of us.